Multiplying multi-digit numbers using the vertical algorithm strategy, also called the standard algorithm strategy. Let's review 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication as well as 3-digit by 2-digit that you should have mastered by the end of 4th grade. Starting with the ones place in our second factor here, or our multiplier, we are going to use the distributive property. We're going to distribute this 8 ones to the 9 and then the 2 tens. Then we'll distribute the 3 to the 9 ones and then to the 2 tens. And add the two products together. So 8 times 9 is 72. We put our 2 here and regroup the 7. That shows us 72. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 7 more is 23. Now we're going to cross off this regrouped 7 so we don't use it again. We need to put a 0 placeholder because now we're going to work in the tens place and we're done with the ones place. We're working with 3 tens. 3 tens times 9 is 27, well 270. So 3 times 9 is 27, so we'll put the 7 here and regroup the 2 in the tens place. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 more is 8. And now we're going to add the two products together, and we get 10, regroup the 1, 1,102. Okay. 7 times 4, we're going to distribute. 7 times 4 is 28. Regroup the 2, 28. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 2 more is 37. So put the 7 here and regroup the 3. And 7 times 1 is 7, plus 3 more is 10. We're going to cross off these regroup numbers so we don't use them again. We're going to put a 0 placeholder here because now we're working in the tens place with 3 tens. 3 times 4 is 12. So we put the 2 here from the 12 and regroup the 1 in the tens place. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 more is 16. Put the 6 here, regroup the 1 in the hundreds place. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4. Now we add our two products together. 8 plus 0 is 8. 7 plus 2 is 9. 0 plus 6 is 6. And 1 plus 4 is 5. 5,698. Now let's take what we know and multiply a 4-digit by 2-digit number. And then we'll multiply a 4-digit by 3-digit number. Starting with the ones place, we're going to distribute. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. And 1 times 1 is 1. It's important to make sure that you're lining up your numbers. If you don't line up your numbers, you're going to end up with the wrong answers. Now, since we've worked in the ones place, we're going to move to the tens place, so we'll need a 0 placeholder in the ones place. 4 times 5 is 20, so we'll put the 0 from the 20 here and regroup the 2 because we're moving into the tens place now. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 more is 14. Put the 4 from the 14 here and regroup the 1 in the hundreds place since we're working in this place now. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. And 4 times 1 is 4. We're going to add these two numbers together, the two products, and we get 10, regroup the 1. 50,635. And finally, we'll do a 3-digit or 4-digit by 3-digit number. Starting with the ones place, 2 times 4 is 8. Lining up, staying in the ones place, 2 times 3 is 6. We just did the tens place. 2 times 0 is the hundreds place, that's 0. 2 times 2 the thousands place, which is 4. Now we've done the ones place, we're going to move to the tens place, so we'll need a 0 placeholder here in the ones place. 5 times 4 is 20, so we'll put the 0 from the 20 here and regroup the 2 in the next place over, which is the tens place. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 more is 17. Put the 7 here and regroup the 1 in the next place over the hundreds place. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 1 more is 1. No regrouping needed. And then finally, we'll multiply this tens by the thousands place. 5 tens times 2,000. 5 times 2 is 10. We're making sure our numbers stay lined up. Let's cross off these regroup numbers so we don't use them again. Now we've done the ones place and the tens place. Now we're going to the hundreds place. Now since we're in the hundreds place and we've already done the ones and tens, we're going to need a 0 placeholder in the ones and a 0 placeholder in the tens. Now 1 times 4 is 4. Lining up our numbers. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 0 is 0. And 1 times 2 is 2. And we're going to add up all of our places. 8 plus 0 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 0 plus 0 is 6. 0 plus 7 plus 4 is 11. Regroup the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 more is 6. And 6 plus 3 is 9. 0 plus 0 is 0. And 1 plus 2 is 3. The answer is 309,168. And it's important to remember your commas in your products. This is how we do the vertical algorithm strategy or the standard algorithm strategy.